It's Week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Colts, reigning league MVP. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Colts and the Texans under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won. Managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 23 carries, 80 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
They go play action here on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year and open. Up after this, so I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead.
stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man. Now a play fake here on first down. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Washington. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts take the early turnover. Jake Moody now for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run with Burgess. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 4 coming up in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds Bateman over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Colts. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words is really...
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Colts in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go, trap! Go, trap! Let's go!
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Ball start. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Come on,
and that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Here we go. Stop. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. And the Colts first down.
He's going to try and take off with it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll set up a throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
70.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Josh Allen, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, we'll head down to the Meadowlands to check on the Giants at home in MetLife Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. The Giants are able to level their record at 3-3 with the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we'll wrap up the weekend with a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. So here are the Colts to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
First down, Colts.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's...
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down. A big play there for Andy. 47 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great...
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
On the ready. Here we go, shot.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play. Just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Throwing now is Stroud. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Burgess. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Alert! Unlock line!
Carry here for Burgess. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pat the 60.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Colts, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.